Welcome, all the step bros, step sisters, all y'all out there, grandmas, grandpas, whoever you want to watch. We got our first ever actual video that we're gonna post for you guys. We had our little trial run last week where we made our picks. We sent it over so people see their feedback and stuff, and hopefully we can get this stuff out to you every Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, a little earlier than this, but hopefully we can really get this going for you guys. So like I said, welcome to the Stepbros Podcast. This is technically the first ever video for you guys, week 7 NFL picks. I'm gonna do a little recap of last week. Stepbros Guarantee, which you guys will find out a little later as well what it is. It's basically just the picks that we all agree on. We went 7-2 last week. It's crazy. We agreed on 9 of the plays. 7 out of 2 of them hit. Overall record, we had Vic and Teeny both went 11-4, and I went 13-2. I lost the two freaking guarantees. Excuse my language. The 2 guarantees. Obviously, the 2 guarantees lose, right? But it's all right. We're gonna keep working. But it's a good start. It's hopefully we can go get better each week. But without further ado, let's get to week 7 pick'ems. Stepbros Podcast, and I'll go with the Thursday night's game of the Denver Broncos at the Cleveland Browns. Where do I start with this one? Everyone's hurt. You got Hunt's hurt. Chubb's hurt. Mayfield's shoulders hurt. I think Mayfield's gonna play though. I feel like this is gonna be one of his games where it's gonna be sloppy. It's gonna be gross. But Mayfield, do you trust Mayfield? Do you trust what's his name? Teddy Bridgewater, 2-glove Teddy. I don't know what kind of player plays with 2 gloves. How do you throw with the glove? I don't know. I couldn't. But anyways, everyone's hurt. Cleveland's defense is not as what it's supposed to be. Denver's defense is not what it's supposed to be. Although Von Miller, he's getting some what's it called? He's a little angry from last week. People are saying he's washed up and everything. So he's like, I'm coming for you, Baker. And whoever's in front, I think his quote was, "Whoever's in front of me, I'm gonna knock you over," or something like that. So that's scary when somebody like Von Miller, even though he's been hurt, now he has not what he used to be, but when he's saying that stuff, a little nerve wracking, especially when you don't got to run, no running play. I think it's D Ernest, their running back, Cleveland running back. But I think Cleveland will make that extra play. I think it's gonna come down to the last minute. It's gonna be a little quick field goal game. Whoever has the ball last possession. I wanna go with the home team here, but I'm gonna go with Denver here. I'm gonna go out on the limb and pick Denver to take this dub. Last minute drive. I wouldn't be surprised if Cleveland wins on a last minute drive, but I'm gonna go with Denver just because they have no running. Cleveland has no running game. Neither does Denver really, but I don't know. I think Denver's just gonna take it this time.
Yeah, bet. I agree. I'm gonna go with Denver as well. They're coming off a bad loss. It's always good when you come off a bad loss and you get to play on Thursday night. So
Yeah.
You can forget that game real quick and focus on the new one. I believe they said Baker Mayfield is out as well.
Oh, he's out.
He is out.
Yeah.
I was gonna mention that.
Okay.
He's officially ruled
recent?
out.
Was that recent?
Like
Recent
today.
to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know he was his shoulder was hurting, so I mean that's why I had Denver winning close. But now I think they're gonna actually win by a lot, maybe a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Denver as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I was waiting to interject and mention that Baker is officially ruled out. And OBJ, he's questionable, and like you said, both starting running backs are out. Denver's going to take this. I think Javonte Williams has a pretty decent game too. I mean, He's emerging. We're just waiting for that breakout game. Maybe here. We'll see. Interesting spot. I got Denver as well. So looking like we got a guarantee on us, guys.
Damn, Stepbros.
Damn, Stepbros.
I didn't know about that Baker Mayfield situation, but that's the first guarantee.
If you're betting on this game, get that line quickly before it quickly changes.
It's probably
if
already
you can.
so probably already gone. But I would stay away from that game now. But next game will go. It's Washington football team at Green Bay Packers. Team, who you got?
Oh, Packers for sure. Come on now. No guy named Taylor Heineke is about to outdo Aaron Rodgers. And it's in Green Bay. GG's.
Say less. Nick, what about you?
Yo, Green Bay by a decent amount. There's no way Aaron Rodgers is too hot.
We're not even gonna waste our time with this. The Washington Redskins, the Washington football team scored 13 points on the Chiefs' last ranked defense in the league. It's over. All right, another Stepbros guarantee. We got that one quick for y'all. Damn, Stepbro. All right, 2 Stepbro guarantees in a row. That's crazy. Yeah, so
just
we're gonna go to the next one.
Too. Look at that.
Yeah, next one. We got Kansas City Chiefs versus the Tennessee Titans. Like, who you got?
All right, so I've been struggling with this one a little bit. Kansas City has no run defense, and I would say that Tennessee has the best running back in the league. So it makes it very difficult, but I don't know. I'm waiting for the week or, the consistent weeks for Kansas City to get back on track. I just can't imagine them to, continuously lose games. It doesn't look good for the playoff picture down the road. I'm going with Kansas City. And a high scoring game too. I have it being a high scoring game. No defense to be played whatsoever.
Okay, I like it. All right, so we got V Daddy with Kansas City. I got basically like pretty much the same type of thing. Derrick Henry, I'm a believer, man. I've tried so hard not to believe in that man. Holy crap. That guy is oh my God. I don't even know how a grown man stands in front of him. He's nasty. Like, I mean, essentially, who's gonna stop him on the Chiefs defense? Nobody. I don't care, even if Jones is back, even whoever's back, they're not gonna stop him. But also, I just think Mahomes, Titans, they've had a tough little schedule right here. You got to play the Buffalo Bills and the Chiefs back to back. That's like 1-2 options right here that for the AFC that people were picking in the beginning of the year. They got maybe a letdown spot here, but I think Tannehill, for some reason, he always keeps the team in the game, even though he doesn't produce anything. I think he had no touchdown passes last game, and they still won. Obviously, you have Derrick Henry throwing 3 touchdowns. He scored 1 himself, but it's gonna be a tough game. I think it's gonna come down to last possession, whoever has the ball. Maybe not a field goal game. Maybe like a 34-30 type of game, something like that. But yeah, I think the Kansas City Chiefs are gonna end up pulling it out. Mahomes will make that extra play at the end. Those interceptions he's been throwing have been ridiculous. They're not even interceptions; they're just going off people's hands. See, he'll figure it out. Kansas City Chiefs. Doesn't matter, their defense is trash. They're gonna outscore Tennessee, and that's pretty much all you gotta do at the end of the day, right? So I'm going with Kansas City Chiefs.
I was not a believer in the Titans last week, and they proved me wrong. So I'm not gonna make that same mistake again. I'm a lone wolf on the Titans. Let's go.
Okay. Right. I respect that. I
don't know. Titans at home. Again with that run game. That's dominate time of possession. Yep. I think Titans could do it. I think a year or two ago, the Tannehill-led Titans beat Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they'll do it again.
Okay, it's also a revenge game for them too, to a certain degree. So
I mean,
see it, all right.
Titans at home too. I mean, that's it's tough, man. It's setting up very well for them. So
all right, sounds good. All right, so we got our first disagreement, which is good. Me and Vic got Kansas City, and Teeny got Tennessee. Moving on to the next game, we got the Atlanta Falcons versus the Miami Dolphins.
Yikes.
Exactly. Yikes is the exact word that I'm picking here. Can I say Tua? I don't believe in him. The Atlanta Falcons, you guys both know I hate the Falcons. You can't win when you bet with them. You can't win when you bet against them. It just doesn't happen. They just it's something about them. They just don't know. I don't know, man. I can't pick it. But unfortunately, I'm gonna go with the Falcons here. I'm gonna go with the Falcons to pull off, last drive, last quarter type of thing where they take over there. Ridley is back. He's been out because of personal reasons, but this is, if anything, this is going to be his breakout game. It should have been in London versus the Jets. The Jets. He was going to go for like 200 yards, 3 touchdowns that game. Instead, it was my boy Kyle Pitts. He's a beast, bro. I'm so happy that happened for him. He's ready to eat. That man is going to be top fantasy tight end for the rest of his career. But yeah, I'm gonna go with them. I know Tua got a good rapport with Waddle and Gesicki. I don't know why, for some reason, they lose the run game when Tua's in, but they got the run game when Brissett's playing. That makes no sense. Poor Gaskin, that sucks. He had such a good game and then he just throws a dud. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Falcons. I think their offense is just better. I think Miami's defense should be better, but I think they're basically equivalent right now. And Atlanta's also coming off a bye week, so they might be a little more healthy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Falcons. Matty Ice.
I feel you. Yeah, I think this is a coin toss game, really.
Oh, for sure.
Whoever has last possession with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But for whatever reason, I'm a believer in Brian Flores. They had a slow start last year, slow start this year.
All right.
I'm a believer. Give me the Dolphins.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. You got me, Daddy.
Dolphins are 1-5. That number is just ugly. I do hate this game a lot as well. I think that just because of recent memory and how the Falcons typically falcon out all the time, I think that's why it's a lot closer than it really should be. I think they just have more talent overall, offensively especially, and I think I really like the fact that they're coming off a bye week as well. I think Tua doesn't get it done. And then there's been a lot of rumor of that Deshaun Watson trade, that trigger getting pulled. I think this is finally what gets it done. They take this L, make that trade, and Falcons. I got Falcons.
Okay, fair enough. So me and Vic for the Falcons, and Teeny again lone wolfing on the Dolphins. He's trying to catch up on that that individual record. All right, I respect it. All right, next game, we got the New York Jets versus the New England Patriots. Teeny, you got?
Oh, that's easy. Patriots. Come on, the Jets.
Ooh.
Nah, man. I think they already played once this year already, right? And Belichick made Zach Wilson look like. I was questioning whether this guy was even like capable of being like a third string quarterback because that game was horrendous. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Patriots, no doubt.
For sure. You ready or you want me to go?
No, I got it. So yeah, for this one as well, same type of vibe, Teeny. I mean, they beat the bricks off them actually in New York, and now they're playing back at Pat's. Pat's coming off a loss, so they're gonna want to redeem themselves, coming off strong. That money line tells me everything I need to know too. Patriots are minus 320. Okay. So when it's usually that high, you can't go wrong. I think Wilson gets picked off at least 2 times minimum. Again, you see ghosts over here. So Patriots by a lot.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go with the Patriots. I think it's gonna be what did he throw 4 interceptions on his last game? Oh God. Bill Belichick against rookie quarterbacks. It's pretty much wrap. The only time they've had success was the Houston Texans guy. He had little success, but eventually they were able to figure it out. He'll figure it out. Patriots win this game. I think it's gonna be nobody's gonna score. I mean, I'd be surprised if any team scores over 20 points, but we'll see. I mean, Patriots could probably score like 30, maybe off turnovers, pick sixes. We'll see what happens. But Patriots easily. That's another Stepbros guarantee. I'm not gonna waste time with that. Damn,
Stepbro.
All right, we got 3 Stepbros guarantees for so far. Let's move on to the next one. We got the Panthers at the New York Giants.
Yeah, so this one I don't love. For this one, I don't. I just don't believe in the Giants. But Carolina, that last game, that L to the Vikings, definitely deflating. But you know what's funny is it reminds me of that time that the Giants played the Saints and they pulled that off. I think that the Giants every couple of weeks do some things like that where they surprise you and ruin a lot of parlays. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna take the Giants for this one. Giants at home.
Okay,
I like Giants at home.
Respect.
It's the home field advantage. That's what it really is. This money line is a lot closer than one might think. Carolina, I feel like the last couple of weeks haven't been playing up to standards. I think not having CMC is honestly starting to show a lot.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And they're relying too heavily on DJ Moore to do the home run plays and whatnot. So I got Giants. I got Giants in a parlay killer right here.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Carolina Panthers. Can't trust the Giants. Too many injuries. Carolina has injury with CMC obviously, but I think Chuba is pretty good. He's a pretty solid player. I think they're just gonna feed him. They're gonna run the clock. Both teams are just gonna not score. Both teams have really good defenses. I think Giants. What's his name? Daniel Jones. He's good for at least 1 or 2 picks a game. One of them they'll probably return for a touchdown. So I think Carolina wins like a 20-14 type of game. Nice and easy. It won't be a nice game to bet on though. So I wouldn't bet on it because that's what happened with Carolina and the Jets earlier this year. Carolina was up all game and then Jets squeak in there with backdoor cover type of thing, depending on what line you got. But yeah, no, I'm gonna take the Carolina Panthers. Feed Chuba. Chuba, yeah, that's his name, I think. Just keep going. Quick, dirty, nasty game that nobody wants to watch. Nobody's gonna watch unless you're betting on it. Or you're a diehard fan. Basically, no one's gonna talk about this game. You're not gonna see this game at all on Red Zone. Yeah. So good luck, Carolina Panthers. Get that dub. Team you got.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers as well. I can't trust the Giants. The Panthers, they're right there. I think they're right there. They're on the brink. They had that close game with the Vikings. Yeah. That comeback was good. That if there was like a little moral victory in that, I think their offense is starting to click. So I'm gonna take the Panthers as well.
All right, Vic lone wolfing over here with the Giants. Me and Tini on the Panthers. Next game, we got a good one. Cincinnati Bengals versus the Baltimore Ravens.
Damn.
I believe that's me. Well, of course, I got the toughest one. So pretty much the toughest game on this freaking board, to be honest, besides the Kansas City game. Usually, like I'd say like 3 years ago, it would be a no-brainer. You wouldn't even think about it. You just pick the Ravens. Bengals are nice. They're a really solid team. Their offense is amazing. Burrow's got them boys over there, popping. They got the nice wide receiver core. Hopefully they stay together. They grow together. They got Mixon. Mixon's gonna get you. They got they got what's his name? The two Umozo, the whatever the tight end's name is. Zuma, whatever his name is. That guy always catches a touchdown somehow. No one ever has him on his fantasy team. He always catches something. But also you got the Baltimore Ravens on the other hand, playing out of their mind. Lamar Jackson looking like the front runner MVP candidate right now. Man can run, he can pass. Everybody said this was going to be the year they're going to figure out Lamar Jackson. Nobody's figured out Lamar Jackson. The man is freaking amazing. got a couple injuries on their side. I mean, they've had injuries all year, so I don't even think that's a problem for them anymore. They're going to figure it out. John Harbaugh is showing us why he is one of, if not, top coach right now. That guy is he makes magic out of nothing. You got Murray. I don't think he's going to play, but you got Le'Veon Bell and Devonta Freeman. In the back. Doesn't matter. They'll figure something out. Maybe this is the game. Le'Veon Bell, the reason he'll show out and he'll say, "Oh, I'm still here. Maybe we'll see what happens." And you also got Justin Tucker. That man will hit you, get to the 50-yard line. He'll kick the field goal. Don't worry. I think they can do that against the Bengals defense. I think they can both score on each other. It's gonna be a not your so typical AFC that division's matchup. They're known for hard-nosed bang bang plays. I think they might score on each other. Their secondaries are really weak. Their cornerbacks are weak. They got some outside threats. You got Baltimore's Brown, and you got Chase, obviously, and Higgins and all them. Cincinnati also let up a lot of yards to TJ Hawkinson last week. And you know that Baltimore has a 10 times better tight end in Mark Andrews. The guy is playing out of his mind right now. I expect a big showing from him, big showing from Hollywood Brown. I mean, he only had 35 receptions, 35 receiving yards last week. They didn't really need him, but I'm sure he knows. Big game for both of them. Big game for every single. If you have any players on these two teams, pick them up in fantasy, start them. Don't even think about it. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go with the Baltimore Ravens though. At home, Justin Tucker kicks field goal, wins the game. Bang.
Damn. This is a hard game. Still struggling to pick a team right now, to be honest. But I'm leaning Ravens. I think this is gonna be one of those classic AFC North games. Just there's gonna be some hitting in this game, hard hits. Okay. A couple flags. A little old school.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to see that.
I remember AJ Green used to. Every time he played the Ravens, he would go off on the Ravens. I don't know if Jamar Chase is ready for that, though. I'm leaning towards the Ravens until somebody can show me that they can stop Lamar Jackson. Because right now, he's just making everybody look silly. He's too electrifying. You can't even game plan for him. It's just he does things that how do you even plan for that? So I'm gonna go with the Ravens. Okay, no problem. Vic, what you got?
So you touched on it. You said that Ro had mentioned that they said that people were gonna figure out Lamar. No, I think Lamar figured out how to throw from the pocket. I didn't believe it until last week and then the week before, and then the Ravens are sitting there pretty at 5-1. I'm a believer. Full-on believer of Lamar. I think he's having a MVP type caliber season. I don't see, the Bengals dethroning him right now. I don't think they're gonna go into Baltimore and steal this game at all. I do think it'll be a fairly high-scoring game. The number set at 47.5, which I thought was kind of weird. I would take the over on that too, by the way. I'm definitely going with the Ravens. So I think we got another guarantee on us, boys.
Damn,
Stepbros. All right, we all on the Ravens. Let's move on. We got the Philadelphia Eagles, Teeny's favorite team, versus the Las Vegas Raiders. John Gruden was Las Vegas Raiders.
I'll go ahead. So the Eagles defense currently is trash, but they do one thing really good, and that is defend the tight end. So I kind of like that matchup. I think we could slow down Darren Waller. The other receivers on the Raiders are not a threat to me. I say this now and watch one of them go off. I think we can shut down their run game. I think we can shut down that Raiders offense. Offensively, I don't know. I Nick Sirianni, I don't know, man. If he knows how to run the football,
no, he doesn't.
I'm not asking for a lot. Just some handoffs every once in a while. You can't let the defense know you're passing every single down. Like it's not rocket science. So I think this game, Miles Sanders gets 20 touches. I think he figured it out. Based on that Bucks game. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Okay, all right.
Unbiased.
I like it. All right, sounds good. All right. You got, Vic.
One thing I remember from last week's, show was me believing the same thing about Miles Sanders. My man had 5 carries last game, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully you're right this week, and they actually figure it out at least over 10 times. You know what I mean? And we're, like you said, not asking for much. 20 catches might be pushing it, or 20 carries rather might be pushing it. I don't see that. I would, if you could take the under on that, I would. But the Raiders, man, I didn't think they were gonna pull it out this week. When they played the Broncos, yeah. Broncos at home. Broncos were home, and they pulled that out. But now we got Vegas back. They'll be playing at home, and I don't know, man. It's a tricky spot. I thought they should have lost last week, and I think they should lose this week too. They're gonna fizzle out. The Raiders are gonna end up being who they are. I think they obviously should play better, and like in theory, they should win this game because they just have the more talent. But they'll find a way to ruin it. Eagles are a sneaky team. I think they can pull it out. I got Eagles too.
All right, sounds good. I was a little, back and forth on this game. I don't think they're gonna run the ball, man. There's no way. They don't know how to do that. The only time they know how to run the ball is when Jalen Hurts runs. Yeah, no, I don't know how the Vegas won last week. Good for them. That good they showed up, they can come through adversity. With all that stuff, might be a little chip off their shoulders too, without having to deal with all that nonsense. But I think they have a letdown here. They might win. They might squeak it in, at the end of the game. But I think Philly will be able to keep it close. Vegas is going to be able to keep it close. It'll come down to last quarter. Whichever team can take over in the last quarter, they'll end up winning the game. But I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles as well for another Stepbros Guarantee. Damn
Stepbros.
All right, let's get it. Next one, Detroit Lions at LA Rams.
Anyone a believer in the Lions?
No, let's go with the Rams. We're not even going to talk about it. Jared Goff, 3 picks, 1 return home. Let's go. See you later. LA Rams, Stepbro Guarantee. Damn,
Stepbro.
We got another one. The Houston Texans at the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, man.
18.5 point favorite. I'm just going to say it for us. Damn, Stepbro.
Yo, Cardinals are minus 1,800.
Yeah, if either of those teams loses, great. That's what betting's all about. But yeah, I'm gonna go with those. Next one, we finally got a sort of a good game, I think, but we'll see. Chicago Bears at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think that's me. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and what can we say about them? They're offensive juggernaut. Tom Brady looks like he's freaking 24 years old out there. Insane. Leonard Fournette is back. LSU, baby. Leonard Fournette, the GOAT. So happy to see him playing amazing again. I used to draft him every single year. Fantasy first round, second round. Always had a good year. Then he got hurt, but then now he's just, oh man, I wish I had him. But yeah, just basically the key everybody knows is put pressure on Brady. And if any team's going to do that, it's the Chicago Bears front line. But then once you pass that front, their secondary is not good. They're not that good this year. They're all right, but they're not going to be able to. Tom Brady, he knows that the pass rush is coming. He's going to get the ball out quick. He's going to get out to those little pump and dumps. They're going to make the plays. They're going to juke, all that good stuff. You got Godwin. You got Brown. You got Evans. He'll get the ball out quick. Those cornerbacks, D-backs, safeties, they got no chance against this team. Only way for Chicago to do it is, force some turnovers, and that's not going to happen. So let's go Tampa Bay. I think they win easily. So let's go Tampa Bay, baby. Anybody else?
Yep, I agree. Justin Fields is not putting up enough points.
I agree.
He can't. No, he ain't ready for that.
All right.
Yeah, we got another guarantee here. Justin Fields is just not ready yet. Bucks. That's another Stepbros guarantee right there.
Damn, son.
All right. We got the next game. We got the Sunday night football game. Should be a good one. Indianapolis Colts at the San Francisco 49ers. Team, who you got?
A little biased here because you already know. But like I said last week, I think Carson Wentz has found his groove. He looked pretty good last Sunday. I think he continues this Sunday. The Eagles played the Niners last year and got the dub. So he's familiar with that defense. I'm gonna go with the Colts here. T.Y. Hilton came back. I was shocked to see him on the field. I forgot about him. So that's another dimension to the Colts offense. They can run the ball, throw it deep, throw it short, intermediate. O-line's looking good. Give me the Colts.
Okay. Vic, who you got?
So this game is a little tricky just because I don't really know what they're doing at quarterback. I think Garoppolo is starting. I
think Garoppolo is back. I think he's good.
Yeah, and they're also coming off a bye week. I mean, I would love to see the Colts, bounce back and get this one. But I don't know. San Fran coming off the bye, and if Garoppolo's back, I don't believe in Trey Lance yet. I think he also is not ready at all. But if Garoppolo plays, then I got the Niners.
All right, sounds good. So you're gonna go with the 49ers?
Yeah.
Is that your official pick? All right.
That's my official pick.
I am so torn between this game. It's gonna be like one of those 1 to 5 point games, 1 to 6 point games. I love that Garoppolo's back. I don't think Lance is the answer right now, especially for that team, especially with Kittle out. He's losing that weapon, that security blanket. That's big for them. He can't do anything without him. They need a tight end that's like good. Their tight end is not backup tight end is not good. Indianapolis, Carson Wentz. I don't know. Is he good now? Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Big question mark. Like a big question mark. Taylor's nasty. He's showing out. He's catching passes off the backfield. What is this? Amazing. Good for him. They have a great defense. Both teams have a great defense. Should be a good game. San Francisco's coming off a bye, which might be a little helpful to them getting their players healthier. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a hard-fought game. Good defenses. We'll see some turnovers in this game. But I think I'm gonna go with the Colts in a close one. I think they'll squeak it out at the end. Maybe win by a field goal or last position type of thing. But I wouldn't be surprised if San Francisco wins. San Francisco can very easily win this game, very easily kill them, especially being at home. But I'm gonna go with the Colts, ride that wave. They need to get that dub so they can compete in their division. San Francisco, they can still they don't have a chance anyway. So I'm gonna go with the Colts. Me and Teeny for the Colts and Vic for the San Fran. And then Monday Night Football last game. I'm gonna go with the New Orleans Saints, and that is because Geno Smith. Geno Smith or Jameis. I'm still gonna go Jameis. They're both gonna turn the ball over. It's whoever makes some more turnovers. I think the New Orleans pass rush is gonna get to Geno. They're gonna sack him. Should be a close game though. I think the Seattle can keep it close with their defense, and New Orleans will keep it close. All that stuff. So we'll see. You're gonna force turnovers. Whoever forces most turnovers is gonna win that game. But I'm gonna go New Orleans in Seattle to win the game. Yeah, let's go New Orleans Saints.
This is a tough game. But Geno Smith played a little bit better than I thought he would last week. I don't know what happened when I think I fell asleep around halftime. I woke up. And saw that the game went into OT. I'm like, how? What happened?
The fix was in.
But yeah, I'm not a believer yet. Show me he could do it 2 times in a row. Maybe. I'll believe in him. I'm gonna go with the Saints as well. I think Marquez Callaway has a good game. I might flex him in one of my fantasy teams. We'll see.
Okay.
Give me the Saints. Who that nation?
Hey, sounds good. You got V Daddy. Close us out.
I'm going with the Saints too. I think Seattle is going to make it interesting for sure, just because they're home. But Sean Payton ain't going to lose to no Geno Smith either. he ain't going to do that. That's something to consider too. It's not going to happen. That's also talking about top tier coach. He's definitely up there. It's not necessarily any specific players, but the game planning. I think they'd be fine. It's the Saints.
All right, sounds good. So we got another Stepbros guarantee. Damn
Stepbros.
All right, sounds good. We're gonna quickly wrap this up with the picks again. Luckily we got this a little shorter. We're getting a little better every single week. Let us know in the comments what you guys liked, what you guys don't like, what you guys want us to do more of. Make sure to like and subscribe. That helps. Shows us that you guys are interested. Shows us that we can dedicate a little of our time on Wednesday evening, and try to have a conversation with you guys, see what's going on. If you guys have any questions, slide in the messages. If you have any specific comments, anybody want to come on the show with us, maybe we can have a special feature and all that. But for the picks part, we got the Stepbros guarantees. We got the Denver Broncos, the Packers, the Pats, Baltimore, Eagles, Rams, Cardinals, Tampa Bay, and the New Orleans Saints on Monday Night Football. Those are the guarantees. We got more than last week. That's crazy. Hopefully we can go undefeated on those for you guys. You guys got our other picks once again last week. They continue. We're both 11-4, and I was 13-2. So let's see if we can keep going with that. But no, thank you guys again for coming in, stopping by. Leave a like and subscribe. Like I said, any kind of criticism, you like it, you don't like it, let us know. Hopefully we can do it better next time for you. Just leave everything in there and let us know what you want. That's all I got. Thank you guys very much. Teeny and Vic, has anything to say to wrap it up?
That's all, man. Like and subscribe. See y'all next week.
All right, baby. Oh, and also shout out Teeny's birthday. It was a couple yesterday. I don't know, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, sorry. Yeah.
Sunday.
Sunday. Sorry. 2 days. 2 days ago. 3 days ago. Sorry. Big man turned 28. Congratulations. He got a little wasted that day. He's having a good time.
I was wondering if I forgot about it, and now I understand why.
Yeah, we won't show those videos, but he had a good time. Yeah, we're happy to see that he's alive and talking and having a good time. But sounds good. Baby. All right, we'll get to you guys. Please leave a comment. We'll respond. We will respond. We'll respond to every single comment. Anything you guys got, drop a like, send it to your friends. Also give us feedback. And other than that, peace out. Stepbros are out. We will see you next Wednesday. Hopefully we got some good news and good records and everything for you guys. But other than that, be responsible. Don't bet what you don't got. And good luck. Peace out.